Hello, everybody. Of course, my name is Justin Harvison. I'm coming to everybody today to offer them some hope. I want to give a little bit of a brief background of my story and what has helped me overcome situations that have impeded my progress, but also things I've done to impede my own progress. Now, this is my first time doing this video camera thing, so I don't know if I need to look at the screen or at that camera, but either way, here we go. We all have dealt with stuff. Your story is not your own story. That's number one. Number one, whatever you go through is not just meant for you to go through it. What I mean by that, somebody else has been through what you've been through. And if you hold back who you are based upon the story that you have gone through because you don't want to share it, you don't want to feel embarrassed, you don't want to be humiliated, then you're being selfish. Ultimately, you go through things in life so that you can help somebody else go through it. Also, side point, if you hear some little feet, that's my dog moving. Uh, but in addition to that, you have to overcome who you are. I've been dealing with this. In 2015. I was diagnosed with moderate recurrent depression. I didn't know what was going on, and I just started crying and didn't know why. The young lady I was talking to at that time, she asked me, "Why are you crying?" I said, "I didn't know," and I sincerely didn't. And in videos after this one, I would explain that process. But I simply say that overcoming that situation was not just for me. Had I given up then, had I said I'm going to quit at everything, then I would have been in a position where others would have suffered simply because I would have not been able to be used by God. That's the thing. You have to be able to be used. You have to want to be used. And if you don't want to be used, then you're making a conscious decision to give up on people around you. At the end of the day, when you die and you pass away and you don't leave anything behind for someone to pick up and carry on, then you have lived your life just for yourself. It's not just monetary, it's not just stuff, it's everything that you do. It's your breath, it's your energy, it's your ideas. It's my dog is he was eating food really fast. It's everything that you have to endure through. If you do not endure through it, then you will not be able to overcome it. That's the point. Um, when I've dealt with life, and sometimes you want to stop. When you see your parents going through stuff, when you see your friends going through things, you have to remember that they are relying on whatever you have to assist them in getting through that process. I have been in this process, I say this personal fact, of losing weight for 6+ years. I fell into a trap when I was at the University of Memphis of listening to someone when they, I'm a short guy, I'm 5'5". On a good day, I think I'm actually 5'4". But anyway, um, I was skinnier back then. I weighed around 150 pounds. Had a six pack. I was pretty, but I wasn't cut. You could see my muscles clearly. What happened? I began to listen to someone to tell me, "Hey man, we need to gain some weight because that's what ladies like." And so I ended up eating. I didn't have any proper nutrition. I didn't have anyone guiding me on how to do this. I just began to eat and I began to gain weight and I gained weight. So from the University of Memphis, I used to be a size 32. When I went to Hampton University for grad school, I was a size 34. During my uh, tenure at Hampton University, I went up to a size 36. When I graduated from Hampton University, I was a size 36. The next year after Hampton University, I was a size 38. And this year, I'm a size 40. Now, you can't tell by looking at me, but I can tell. And I say that to say that when you allow someone else to shape who you are, and you do not have the appropriate guidance, you don't have the appropriate self-esteem, you can allow yourself to be guided down a dark path. You can allow yourself to be guided down somebody else's insecurities, which causes you to feel less secure in your own security. So I am trying to emphasize that whatever you go through in life, please encourage someone else. That's the best thing you can do. If you're picking up dirt left and right, then help somebody else pick up their rocks. And hopefully you all can build a home together that can help you all endure through life together. That is the whole point. If you don't understand what it's like to endure through your situations, and if you don't understand what it's like to give up yourself to become a better inspiration to someone else, then your life it won't be meaningless, but it will be less fulfilled than it should be. When you turn on your lights in the morning, you don't turn on the lights just for you. You turn on the light, you get out of bed, and you push so that you can reach somebody else's life. The moment you think about only yourself is the moment you've given up on everybody else around you. And that's the moment you've given up on your dreams. Because if your dream is only to have a fancy car, then you're going to be lonely in that car that you've asked for. If your dream is to have a mansion, then you're going to be alone in that mansion that you've asked for. Versus saying, my dream is to guide, assist, and be a model for individuals, that you can have nice things, but that you can share those nice things, because I've been through rough experiences that help me appreciate my nice things. Again, I also want everybody to tell me what you want me to talk about. This is my really impromptu uh, first video I'm posting, but I'm doing it based because just because I know I need to do it. Further videos in the future will, of course, have more graphics. Things will be updated more. But in all honesty, if I don't start with what I have, then I will not be able to grow. I remember my pastor, Pastor Jefferson, up here at Hampton, Hampton City, just really said something a few months ago. Maximize what God has given you. Our problem is we want to maximize what we don't have. So it stops us from using what we already have. So you get stuck in ideas without being productive in action. I've been there too long and I don't want to see people go through that. My goal is to lose weight. It's not a New Year's resolution, it's a life resolution. So each week I update these videos. I hope that my face is getting slimmer and slimmer. Well, God just told me. I just told him myself. I said each week, so that means weekly I have to do a video. I hope that you all tell me what you want me to talk about. I will do research about the topic. And we will go from there. Just a little background information. I'm Justin Harvison again. I'm a speech language pathologist, also a certified life coach as well. I got my second master's from Liberty University, master's from Hampton University, and my bachelor's from the great University of Memphis. Thank you all. Hope you have a nice day. Again, inbox me for topics you want me to discuss, and give me some feedback on where I should look to. All right. Thank you. Bye.